Today we're asking the question, what is an MG? MG stands for minimum guarantee. And what that is an amount that they're giving you upfront for licensing your film. And they, meaning a sales agent or distributor. It's an interesting term because when I first learned this 20 years ago and heard about MGs, I said it's a strange definition for a minimum guarantee, because a minimum guarantee should be, let's just say, for a round number, $100,000, and if the movie doesn't get that or reach that number, then we pay you the difference. Like, we're guaranteeing this as a minimum, you see? But it's not exactly that. It's more of an advance, and it almost should be retitled an advance, because that's what it is. They're going to give you that money up front, and then that money's going to have to be paid back before you're into profit with the movie and on top of the expenses and things like that. So here are the keys with the minimum guarantees. If you can get a big one and that's somehow over your budget, fantastic. It's rare these days. Most of the time, they're going to give the MG low. There are positives and negatives with this. The positive is that the company, whoever gave it to you, has skin in the game now, right? They believe in your film enough that they're saying, oh, we're going to do this. And by the way, anytime they give an MG, they believe they're going to make much more than that, 2, 3, 4, 5 times that, okay? And they give you that MG. So again, they've put some money into your project. So you feel, okay, they're fans of the movie, right? One of the things that I could say on the negative side of that is that in many cases, and some filmmakers that may be watching this video are going to go, yep, that happened to me. The MG is the only payment you'll get. When I started my distribution company, I said I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to focus on MGs. I want to focus on splits with filmmakers, where, with 75-25, they were getting 75%. Every dollar they're getting 75 cents, we're getting 25 cents. We focused on splits. Many places, they know they're only paying the MG, and there are going to be no quote-unquote overages, which is over the amount of the minimum guarantee that they'll be paying the filmmakers. So it was an old expression, you're only going to get paid once. The other thing that I'd say was negative about MGs is that a lot of times filmmakers will choose a company to go with based on the MG. And even if it's small, like 5,000 versus another company's paying 0, that shouldn't be the only deciding factor. Like, how much are the expenses? What is the percentage split? Have other filmmakers that have worked with them been paid? You want to avoid that situation where you're only going to get paid once. Here's the thing with MGs. They can be very positive because you're making money from the start, and maybe you need that for post, or maybe you need that for the premiere or something like that. Or it's paying back a percentage of your movie, or it's more. I've done that. I've sold movies where it was more than the budget of the film. One was double the budget of the film, and that was incredible. It's rarer and rarer for that to happen, and so you have to be careful of chasing the MG when you could be overlooking a great deal. The other thing that I would say too is going into markets and having some wacky MG in your head that is way out of the realm of what people are paying makes you look amateur when you're going around to the different sales companies. You're saying, I want this much MG, and no sales company is paying that for this type of movie with this genre and this cast. So I'd say with that, say when you're closing the deal with the sales agent or distributor, say, do you do MGs? And their answer might be yes, it might be no, and if it's no, why? Why don't you do it? And then they have them explain how they're going to make money back for you. But ultimately, it has to be your decision as to whether to take the MG or not. Hey everybody, quick pitch on the Movie Producer Mastermind at Filmmaking Stuff HQ. If you want to learn how to finance your film, make your film, and then sell it and distribute it, this is where you need to be. It's the ultimate resource for putting your movie together. If you want to make your dream come true, you're going to want to check it out. Also, hit like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. We put up new free content every week.